Well, hello again. Have you been hoarding these? Or these? Or maybe these? Shame on you! So have I. Oh, virus that we have come to know, you came from China, now back you go. They tell us that you are running scared and that soon you will be defeated. COVID is not our delight, wearing boxing gloves will put up a fight. Jingoism and rhetoric, all those trite little phrases from Cummings. Will Johnson be honest with us soon, or does cheddar cheese still constitute the moon? Will Boris stay on as PM, or will Rishi soon take over? Job retention is his theme. Now he's amended the furlough scheme. 'Twas not his idea but the Treasury's, but it's made him the people's hero. Beloved furlough scheme, we loved you for providing most of our wages due. You gave us 80%, it's true, and we gave up the other 20%. But for many there is in store the news that their jobs exist no more. Things won't be like they were before, with brown envelopes aplenty. Oh, test and trace, what a total farce, and they still insist that it is world class. If anybody should criticize, they are labelled as unsupportive. Millions wasted overnight on the app they trialled on the Isle of Wight. Money poured straight down the drain, and they still want that HS2 railway. The rule of 6, it must be obeyed. If you break the law, you might be betrayed. Your neighbour's waiting to catch you out, sending rozzers to come round and fine you. The rule applies within your house, but it's fine for those who go shooting grouse. Friends of Boris who love to shoot can still meet in enormous numbers. Are you one of those gullible people who swallowed the nonsense that science was being followed? And now the scientists have spoken out. Will the government follow their wisdom? If you make the virus spread, then you can't complain when you end up dead. Don't drive to Durham to test your eyesight or seek out familiar childcare. Corona acts just like people do. It's a clever virus and lazy too. It chooses its moments conveniently and fits in with Cummings' thinking. Get tanked up 2 days warning then. Now the pubs start throwing you out at 10. COVID only comes out at night, so be sure to head home by 9:30. With nearly 42,000 dead, Boris said that it is all on our head. We disobeyed his unclear instructions by copying Dominic Cummings. Ring of protection around care homes, provided by cohorts of garden gnomes. Powerless to magic away the virus when hospitals discharge the old folk. Will Dominic Cummings, who gets his own way, listen to the Prime Minister and obey? Though since he made all the rules himself, will he be good or go back to Durham? Mixed messages are the rule. If you're in the party, then that is cool. Do your own thing if you don't care. It's okay because Dominic's done it. And now the second wave doth arrive. How is everyone going to survive? Why, they have already gone to town for their end of the world panic buying. Pasta, flour and toilet rolls are what people hope will now save their souls. There's no shortage of anything, so why do all those idiots do it? Some people's houses have piles so tall, with toilet paper from wall to wall. Their pasta stuffed into every space, and their flour in case the bread runs out. They have acted in such a rush, if their roofs should leak, all will turn to slush. Their panic buying makes others panic, and that's how the shelves end up empty. And so the saga will continue as Johnson bumbles his way through, and all his poodles wag their tails as they sit at the cabinet table. None of them have got any guts. It's easier for squirrels to find their nuts than for ministers to stand up and say no to both Cummings and Johnson. Have you downloaded the latest app? Let us hope, like others, that it's not crap. It lets you know when you've been too close for too long, but you've got to have Bluetooth. Here's rooting for test and trace. Will it work or be more egg on Dido's face? So let's switch on and give it a go and take part in the fight against COVID. But wait a minute. What's Dido done? Yes, this world-class app failed on day one. For certain tests could not be attached. It's a flaw they must have known existed. QR codes at venues will make you grieve. They know when you arrive, but not when you leave. Unless you go on to another venue, it thinks that you're still in the first one. Oh, what a comedy, what a farce. Test and track and trace sure is not world class. But Johnson and Hancock will tell us all that no government could do it better. Keep washing your hands while you're mask on your face. And remember to give one another space. Don't rely on the cabinet for your life. We're all in this together without them. Good night.